So I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but after about 5 days of just being depressed and just feeling lousy emotionally, I binged. Um, Yesterday I only counted my points for like the first half of the day, and then after that I basically just gave myself a license to binge, and I did. And last night Michael was home and we you know he we spent some time together and we talked about some things, and I went to bed feeling a lot better, just like a cloud had just lifted. And so when I woke up this morning, I was very thoughtful. I it took me a while to get out of bed, not because I didn't want to or because I was depressed, just I just needed to think. And sometimes, like, I don't know, I get my best ideas when I wash dishes or when I go grocery shopping. I don't know why, I just do. But sometimes I just have to like lock down and just like ignore everything around me and just think. It's like you just like it's like clutter. You just have to clear the clutter, or you just can't think. And so I laid in bed and I was just thinking about, asking myself, is this the end for me? Am I just gonna stop and gain all my weight back? And is this gonna be um, like any of the other things that I've done that with? Um, Even weight loss. Um, but anyway, so I laid there and it finally occurred to me, this isn't just something that happened. This didn't just happen to me. I didn't just lose 145 pounds by accident. It's like it's choices that I've made. And so I can make a choice today to not let this be the end. And I don't want to leave the wrong impression, because I do not want to leave the impression that I have just done all these wonderful things, and because I know that I have had so much divine help. I know that God has done this in me. I know that I am nothing. I would probably have gained even more weight by now if it's not been for God and for my relationship with Jesus. And um, so I don't want to leave the wrong impression. I really truly believe that I didn't do this myself. Um, but I it is a choice, and I just, before I got out of bed this morning, I was like, this is my choice. I can do this, or I can, yeah, I can decide that this is the end. But either way, it's my choice. If it is the end, then I made that decision. It's not something that just happens. So I got out of bed and I went about my day, and I did some things around the house and accomplished some things that in my depressed state I had let go. And I eventually counted the points from yesterday, and it's it's so good to face it. It's so good to write everything down. And as much as I hate it, as much as I hate the fact that I binged, that I messed up big time, that you know I hate it. I hate that I still struggle with this. Um, but it's a reality, and um, I have to think, well, it's not an everyday thing. It's not like I do that every single day. I messed up once. I messed up one day. And yeah, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. But putting that step in and seeing the numbers was really therapeutic for me. Um, I guess, it's like confessing your sin, I guess. And you, as much as you hate to see it, as much as you hate to admit it, or for anyone else to know that you did it, or whatever it feels good to confess it and to get it out. And um, it's like you can move, if you don't face it, you can't really move past it. If you don't admit whatever it is, if I just ignored it and just went about my life, I couldn't move past it. You just can't. And so I put it all in and I saw the number, and I don't know. I mean, I did Tyvo today, so I earned some of that back. If you know anything about Weight Watchers, you can exercise and earn more points that you can eat. So I did Tyvo, and it's crazy. Tyvo is something that I go back to like all the time. I actually hadn't done it in a couple months, but it's just like my go-to workout, because I know that in 45 minutes I can earn a significant amount of activity points. And it's not hard. It's not like, well, it gets me going. It's funny because I've been doing it. I think the first time I did it, I was 70 pounds. So it was about 70 pounds ago. And so, I was a pretty big girl doing it. But it's like crazy. It like it still gets me breathing hard and gets me all sweaty, and it still gives me a good cardio workout. So after all that, my Weight Watcher leader called me and wanted to know if I would speak at this open house type thing that they're having on Saturday. I guess they're having some of their successful members speak, and so she wanted to know if I would, and I accepted. I feel a little bit odd about that. I don't know, like, I feel silly, I'm not at my goal weight yet. I still have 30 more pounds to go, and as much as I've been struggling lately, I don't know, I just feel kind of silly doing it. But, I don't know, maybe I can encourage somebody, or even receive some encouragement myself. I mean, just after talking to her and finding out that I was going to do it, it really excites me to think about being able to encourage someone else to do something that they want to do. Whether if it's not weight loss, or I mean, whatever your goal is, or anyone's goal is. The thought of being able to encourage or inspire someone to do something that they want to do is just, I just love that. That would be, I don't know, just such a blessing to be able to do that. So I hope that you did something today, or that you'll do something tomorrow that you want to do. And I hope that you will not let fear, or past failures, or something that happened today, or worry, or just feeling inadequate. I hope that you will not let those things get in the way of doing what you want to do, because God obviously uses people who are flawed. He uses, I mean, just, think about the people in the Bible that God used. Just don't put limits on yourself. Just, if you want to do something, if you want to lose weight, just do one thing tomorrow that will move you toward that goal. Or, if you want to write a book, right? Whatever it is that you want to do, I hope that you will do it. And if you want to tell me about it and um, let me pray for you in that endeavor, I would love to do that. So, anyway, okay, well, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.